First of all, I spent 4 years trying to get this, and on my 5th year playing Overwatch 2, I'm finally able to climb the Vikings Tower. Now, a couple of things have changed since I first started. First of all, for anyone who played since the beginning, you are technically alone in this. As soon as you enter the instance, you climb the tower. The other 4 people who are with you, they turn into the willows and the wisps, so you no longer have this furry charbot in your face stopping you from seeing where you're jumping. This has made things much considerably. Last year I wasn't able to get into the instance because my lag was so bad that as soon as the cutscene was over I was already dead because the green mist has kind of come up and swallowed me as I'm still watching the cutscene. I was using a Mac last year. I'm not sure if that was something to do with it or if it was just my internet connection. But if you can't do the tower, that might be a reason or something to check out. Another thing that changes, I currently have a proper gaming rig, so I have a gaming mouse which allows me to change the speed of the mouse on the screen. I know normal mouses can do this. It's also got a change in the weight of the mouse, so I'm able to move my mouse much faster reactions. Means I am not constantly moving my mouse from one side of the map to the other side of the map, picking up and doing the same to be able to move 90 degrees. This is required for a lot of the jumping puzzles, so I would recommend changing the speed of your mouse if you're having problems. And also definitely use a mouse. I didn't believe this myself, but last year I found out that some people actually don't use a mouse to play MMOs. If you're using a trackpad or just button keys on the keyboard, maybe you should consider buying an actual wired mouse on the side, or wireless, just something with 2 buttons and scroll at the very least, make your life much easier. Now for the very first part, as soon as you've arranged yourself in there, run straight ahead, run up the staircase, just stay on the stairs, and you can come up to a place where if you that doesn't look like it's anywhere to go. There's a tiny block, don't go for the block. That block is probably one of the more annoying things, but just stop, wait. The other 4 people you're with, the other 4 will-o'-the-wisps, they should also wait. There are 2 places here that you can go. Stick with one and learn the path from that one. It doesn't change much other than the first jump, and it's all about personal preference because you can get to the top from either of those 2 positions, so it doesn't matter which one you choose. No one's going to complain about you for choosing the other one. But then you have to wait for the blocks to fall. Sometimes the graphics go weird with this. Best thing I could tell you to do is, if it looks jutty, log out, log back in, because you might not even be able to get to the top if your client is having problems communicating with the server. It's all about timing. It is, after all, a clock tower. You can jump onto these things, and this is cube, which this is the first year I've ever managed to get past this cube. And after you got past the cube, it's actually much easier. So for the first 3 years of doing this, that cube would just, I couldn't get past it. I'd end up falling into it and just tripping over it and falling just after it. Couldn't get past it and just being swallowed by the green mists. But you jump around it. It's walk a little bit further and you jump around. Now in this staircase, when I first tried doing this, I always tried to get to the top, but you only need to get to the second stair and then you jump around the rest of it. After that, there are 2 ways you can go. You can run up the plank towards the chest, or you could jump across straight to the bricks. Ignore the chest. I normally jump to those blocks and jump on the cog. You can run on the cog. Now here you have to be careful about where you're running because the blocks are not evenly shaped. Second of all, ignore the chest. I normally end a little bit too late getting to this point, so that I normally start getting swallowed up by the green mist. This is fine. It can make that noise, it can make the grabby motions, but you can still survive, escape from them, and still get to the top. Luckily I was a little bit faster. You have to be careful to go to the furthest point on the rock and jump to the closest point, otherwise you will fall. Just climb up the staircase. Also remember to go around to the right. You can run across the cop. Here, you don't have to jump onto the block, you can actually make it straight. You can jump over this very easily, accidentally. You want to do a mini jump. If you're feeling that, jump at an angle. You should reach the top of this beam. You just don't run straight off it, you want to jump off it. You won't die, you'll lose half your health. And don't go for the chests. You're a little bit too early, you have to wait a couple of seconds for these debris to fall down. You're actually in the home stretch. This part is easy, just continue around to the right. at the top of the staircase you have to wait and not log out for the lightning to strike the clock and make a hole for you. Some people have had problems with this. I've seen people, and I've done it myself, who are just hit the side of the clock and slid down and died and had to do the whole thing all over again. Normally when this happens it's a problem between the server and the client. The only thing you can do is log out, log back in. And after that you're in. You finally managed to get to the top. Well done.